The National Center on Sexual Exploitation announces its Dirty Dozen list. It's a list of companies they say profit from or perpetrate sexual exploitation, including the American Library Association, Amazon, and HBO. Dawn Hawkins, Executive Director of the National Center on Sexual Exploitation, joins us now. Dawn, welcome to the program.
Hi there. Hi.
You just announced this list at 1 o'clock today. What's the criteria? How did these different organizations get on this list?
So we've identified that mainstream companies that many of us trust and use are very much involved in the facilitation and profiting from sexual exploitation. So we've gone industry by industry and tried to expose their involvement.
The largest of it. All right, so we've showed a list. Maybe we could put that list back up. We've showed the list of all of the different ones, and we've mentioned some of them. Who is new to the list this year? Here we go. So some of them are Amazon, Amnesty International, Backpage, and Cosmopolitan Magazine, Snapchat, Roku.
So Roku is a new target this year. We found that Roku is a media streaming device, kind of like Apple TV or Amazon's Fire TV, except Roku is the only device that allows pornographic channels to also be streamed to the television. They have hundreds of these type of channels.
Others, Comcast, EBSCO, Roku, Twitters, we're putting it up on there. Who is new to the list this year?
So in addition to Roku, EBSCO International Services is the one that I think is really the biggest scandal that we've ever uncovered.
Why?
Because this is a company that provides online database services to schools K through 12. Many schools are subscribing to these products, and we found that these products are categorically filled with pornography, with sexually explicit content, and with advice to engage in risky sexual behaviors. And this is to like elementary and middle school kids.
And that could be blocked, right? I'm really dying to get to this point where you have actually changed corporations.
Well,
Verizon moved from the Dirty Dozen list to the watch list. Why did that happen? What happened?
Yes, well, thanks to the pressure of the public, the media, so many people contacting Verizon. They met with us last year, the CEO, and then they told us that this year they were adopting a new policy for new customers to basically block out any pornography channels through their Fios TV.
So if you call and you're getting now Verizon, you say, I want to sign up for Verizon Fios, you don't get porn.
You don't get pornography. You have to
unless you verbally say, I want it.
So they're still profiting from pornography and exploitation, but they have taken a step forward and they're willing to kind of work with us, and the dialogue is open, which is why they're
on the watch list. Tell me about some other victories that you've had.
Well, the one I mentioned, EBSCO, earlier, they called us last night saying, please don't put us on the Dirty Dozen list. We don't want to be with the ilks of Backpage.com. We want to fix things, and they promised that they are already undertaking steps to improve their services. We got Google, for example, to also change.
And how did you get Google, the big giant, to change?
I feel like if we can change a big internet giant, we can change
you can do anything, right?
Yeah. So Google invited us to also meet with them after a lot of public pressure, and they got rid of all apps in Google Play for the phones and tablets that were explicit, and they also stopped all pornographic ads and explicit ads that often pop up. I mean, we've heard from so many kids that they're just looking innocently, and these ads are popping up.
Right. I have children, and yes, I do worry about that. I've seen it, and I'm trying to hit the delete button or the backspace button. So what amazing work you're doing. Thank you so much. Dawn Hawkins, Executive Director of the National Center on Sexual Exploitation.